Welcome, foolish mortals, to my haunted graveyard. Come, we will now embark on a tour of it during the daytime. For this might be the very last tour that you will take of anything! We will now begin your daytime tour of this graveyard by introducing you to some of the creatures that reside within it. Our first one are our friends, the bats. They like to reside in the trees. Be very careful though. You will not want them to bite you. Are these vampire bats? Nobody knows for certain. However, you should stay away unless you want to become a vampire. However, you would be more of a vampire than, say, those kids in the Twilight series. Moving on. And here is our friend flying in the trees. He likes to watch over the graveyard from the skies. Get a nice good aerial view of everything. Perhaps he has the best view of everybody here. We have lots of rats here. They like to sometimes eat the fence as part of their daily snack. Perhaps they like to eat some other things too, but whether that's the case or not, nobody knows for certain. And here is the skull. The person's skull, we do not know for sure. Nevermore. And here we have another Grim Reaper, patrolling his side of the graveyard from intruders. We also have different kinds of spiders in this graveyard. As you can see here, this spider has a skull for a head. Very interesting. And here is a gentleman that you all probably know as the Headless Horseman. As you can see right here, he holds a jack-o'-lantern, which is his head most likely, and a bloody axe. I would not want to mess with this guy. And this is another spider. This one is a gigantic tarantula. You don't want to be near this guy. He will spin you into a web and devour you alive. And I can quite assure you that it will be very slow and painful. There is always room for one more in this graveyard. And here, behind this tombstone, is our good friend, the caretaker, Mr. Schmitty. He sleeps all day so that he can watch the graveyard at night with his trusty lantern. And here we have the corpse of a pirate whose captain forced him to walk the plank. And unfortunately after that, a shark devoured his legs. He has a cute nickname now though, Torso Boy. And this is the zombie. He was once an executive at some big corporation. They say he was worked to death. And this is the head of a famous witch doctor in some exotic village in Africa. The villagers dismembered him and put his head on a spear. And right below me, as you can see, we tend to have a gigantic pirate rat problem. Arr, bitchy. Arr. Another Grim Reaper who patrols this side of the graveyard. And this is the Sleeping Grim Reaper. He sleeps during the day so that he can help patrol the graveyard at night. They say he really lights up the night, and you can see his skeleton. Of course, that's just a rumor though. Who knows if that's actually true. And now, this concludes your daytime tour of this graveyard. You should really come back at night though, because things at night can be quite different than during the day.
What are you doing here? Nobody's around this graveyard. Ah, you are back. Welcome back. Now we will embark on a tour of this graveyard during the evening, where, like I said before, things at night can be quite different than during the day.
We will now begin your nighttime tour by visiting our friend, the executive. Let's see if he's awake. Wake up! Time to get up. Well, Just like trying to make it in a company, it's so hard to rise up. And here we have our friend, the Headless Horseman, holding his jack-o'-lantern head. And here we have the gigantic tarantula has sprung to life. They say he can really light up the night, as shown here. Now, let us go see if our good friend, the caretaker, Mr. Schmitty, is about. As you can probably see here, Mr. Schmitty does not like to be disturbed. He just likes to keep to his graveyard watch. And last but not least, our good friend here, the sleeping Grim Reaper. Let's see if he's awake. Let's see if he has anything else to say. And so the rumors are true. He really does light up the night. And so, this concludes your overall tour of this graveyard. I hope that you enjoyed it, because this could very well be the last tour that you will ever take. What was that? Thought I heard somebody digging. They should not be in this graveyard. I think we better have a look. It appears that we have a grave robber in our presence. Let us make our uninvited guests feel more welcome. Here, check this out. This is going to be so awesome. Wow, did you see that? That was awesome! Oh, we gotta check this out. And here we have the corpse of the grave robber, trying to make an extra buck in this fragile economy that we live in. Just look at it. And the funny thing about this grave is, the grave says, "Rest eternally."
So, rest eternally, grave robber. Rest eternally.